RyTheGunGuy and I am back with y'all, man. It's been a couple of weeks since I dropped another video with y'all, man. Just know I do miss y'all. I am keeping up with the channel and keeping up with all my comments. Welcome all my new subscribers. I thank y'all for, joining my journey and, slowly but surely dropping content involved, collections that I kind of run into or of people I know, and just everything that I'm learning and experiencing as I go through my 2A journey, exploring these guns and exploring, everything that comes with this. So again, I appreciate everybody that is new and joining in, and welcome, man. I'm not the best at this. I'm not going to, fake and cap to y'all like dropping content on a, daily basis or even on a schedule, man. I live a kind of, busy life dealing with my son, my wife, my job. I'm full-time, everything. So, I don't always get a lot of time to come back to this. This is just, a hobby that actually I've made a couple dollars off of this. So thank y'all, man. I've made a couple dollars. I haven't hit the threshold yet. I haven't cashed out on anything, but y'all are making me a couple dollars, so I appreciate it. I don't have any Patreon or anything set up like that to, help me buy anything on the channel. I don't have any sponsors yet. We're gonna keep that out there. I don't have any sponsors yet. But again, man, I'm just here having fun. And again, welcome, RyTheGunGuy. That is me. What else did I want to get into before I start the official part of the video? Just definitely want to give y'all a quick update on the channel. Just a few things that I'm doing and got going on that I'm seeing. Today, the new Springfield 1911 DS came out. And that thing is bad, man. That thing looks really, really good. I know it's supposedly like a 2011. Some guys don't know what to call it, but it's technically a 1911 double stack. That is a gorgeous gun. I think it's retailing at like $14.99. Eee. that's it's not quite staccato prices, but it's up there, man. And that's kind of, I gotta do right to get my hands on something like that. But yeah, anyway, man, from what I've seen, it is a gorgeous gun. I walked into the shop today. I had a delivery for Rick at Smoking Barrels Gun and Ammo. That's where I get just about everything as far as guns go. That's where I get all my stuff from. But I walked in the shop today and I had a package for him. He was excited for the package, and then I asked him about the new 1911 DS, and he was like, everywhere sold out. I was like, can we get it? Can you order? He was like, everywhere sold out. So I was like, I figured that. And there was a cop in there actually that looked like, I guess he was buying something new for himself or whatever. He was in full uniform or whatever like that. And we opened up Rick opened up the new package that he got, and it was a Beretta 92 Wilson Combat. I don't want to say version, but it was Wilson Combat outfitted. It had a Wilson Combat serial number. It had grips, it had slide, probably barrel, had an upgraded trigger on it, crazy sights on it. The sights were really nice. It was a Beretta 92 Centurion edition. I didn't get, I got my hands on it, but I didn't do, any, really, really deep looking into it or anything like that. I just was looking at it. It was a beautiful gun. He said he's going to, put it out for, I think right at like that $1,300 price. Again, that's steep for me anyway, man. And I mean, not saying I'm cheap or don't have it or anything like that, but I don't know if I can justify spending that on, spending that on a pistol that, I don't know, man. My mind takes me other places when it comes to, buying something that expensive, especially a pistol. So yeah, man. But yeah, that Beretta 92 that he got in, that thing was really, really nice. So might try to get some pictures of it tomorrow. Like I said, I was just kind of in and out. Only thing, I had one issue when I was in there, when that cop was in there, and the cop was like, I had my headphones in, but he said something referring to me And the gun, when Rick handed me the Beretta 92, he said something referring to me, and I kind of looked up, and Rick was like, "Oh no, he knows what he's talking about." He was like, "I got one, I'm holding one in the back for him." And again, I didn't hear exactly what the cop said, but I don't know if he was trying to maybe discredit me and my knowledge or whatever. But Rick had to set him straight, and like, nah, he knows, he gotta know what he's talking about a little bit. And again, he's holding my replacement for this right here, which we about to get into this. It's the 43X. This is what this video is really about, but I had to get this channel update going and get y'all caught up on what's going on. But yeah, like, so I don't know if he's trying to discredit me or what, but Rick got him straight. So yeah, anyway, man, and so I just try to, I don't know, I try not to let that stuff get to me, because in the 2A world anyway, it's so much to know, it's so much to learn, and I think it's ever growing thing that you never stop learning something about it. And so even if you know a ton about weapons, a ton about guns or anything like that, there's still more to know and to understand and to practice and to train. So for anybody to look down on someone and their skill and ability, if they are trying to legitimately get better, understand more, and represent the 2A community well, then I think we all should embrace and look after each other, honestly, because they're trying to wipe it out, honestly. So it is what it is. I didn't take any offense to it, but don't try to discredit anything that you may think I know just because the way I look or whatever the situation may be. Don't do that, man. Don't come at me like that. And he was buying, I want to say, like a SIG P320. So, but anyway, that's just me. That's just me. But yeah, channel update. I think we good. I do have a new AR-15 and a rifle. I'm going to get to introducing that to the channel. And coming up with my mods list on what I potentially want to do to it. Just kind of want to beef it up just a little bit. Make it look a little bit better. I got my guy Ron. He got it in for me. He's seen it. He really liked some of the parts of it, and we're gonna get a a nice little paint job done on it. And like I said, get some drop-in parts to kind of make it a little bit better, make it mine. Add a little flavor to it, and like I said, we'll talk about some of the mods and the parts that we want to do on that. Like I said, I'll introduce the new gun that I'm gonna get tomorrow. I'll bring that up, and like I said, I'm gonna try to bring the collection, do reviews on my personal collection, everything I have in there. We're gonna get better, man. Slowly but surely, we're gonna get better at this YouTube thing. Again, y'all just work with me, man. I'm trying my best, trying my best to make time for it. I really do love it. I really love actually being in front of the camera and talking. I'm not a very talkative person unless I'm around my boys and be having a good time or whatever. But this is kind of a relaxing thing for me, and just get to kind of let it all out. I love talking about guns, and I don't have a lot of people to talk to them about. I talk to my uncle a lot, but again, just personal, getting it out and actually speaking and saying these things, man. This is where I get to do it. So y'all forgive me if I ramble or, get to talking too much, but, this is my little relief right here. So I think that's everything. I'll come back towards the end of the video if there's anything I need to pick up on, because I want to go ahead and get into the video and, just explain to y'all what we about to do, man, and the changes that are about to come. So without further ado, we have here my Glock 43X. She is cleared, just a lot of safety members out there, y'all know, and feel right about this. But yes, man, Glock 43X, I think good looking gun. One of my recent videos was about the Shield Arms mags that I bought for it, and kind of how I felt about it and my plans on it. She's about to go away, man. And very soon meaning tomorrow. I have a very, very, very nice replacement. I believe it definitely is a much nicer gun, much better looking gun. I think I'd much rather have the replacement of this than this Glock 43X. Do I have any issue with this gun right here? None whatsoever. I actually love the platform, love the look of it. Again, Glock is Glock, but this one feels really good. It's kind of, I'd say it's fairly balanced, very well. It's not very heavy at all. Feels good in the hand. Very shootable. Not the greatest trigger. I think it's kind of heavy, and I don't want to say sticky, but it like the break is like very hard, and I don't know. What do I have? Maybe about 250, 300 rounds through it. So it's not broken in, 500,000 rounds or anything like that. But, she's got, a few good rounds in it. That's hollows and, various types of ammo. Like I said, no issues with this gun at all. But I originally was planning to give it to my sister. She lives in the city by herself. At least she has a roommate, but anyway, she lives in the city by herself. And I told her, you need some type of protection. It's crazy out here, and you need some form of protection. And I was willing to give up this gun. I don't get too attached to these weapons or really anything, man. All of this stuff is just stuff. You get attached to it and start feeling some type of way, or trying to get your money back or all of this stuff, man. Once I buy it and the money is gone, it just is what it is. I'm not a return on investment guy, especially with this stuff, man. I'm just here having fun with it. So whatever happens, honestly. But yeah, again, I was gonna give it to my sister, and then like I said, I ran into Rick. Well, I hadn't been into the store maybe about 2 or 3 weeks. And when I finally went back in, I was on vacation and all that stuff through like June, July, and August. I wasn't able to get in like I usually do. So when I went in last week, he asked me, he said, "You still want it?" He said, "I put it back out on the shelf." I said, "Yes, I still want it." I said, "I'm not mad you put it back out because it's been a while, but yes, I still want it." And I said, "I'm gonna bring my 43X back to you." And that's where I bought this from anyway. Got it for, I believe, $448. What he said he would wanted to give me, I was like, "Rick, you're so crazy." But yeah, man, I told him, look, we'll work something out, but what you just said is not going to work out. But I told him, I do have these bad boys right here, the Shield Arms, which of course y'all know about, the 20 rounder and the 15 rounder. This one runs about $45, $50, just depending on where you get it at. Again, really nice, but nothing. It's just another mag to me. And this one right here is like 75, I believe. Again, good quality, not one issue for me out of them. Some people love them, some people hate them. I haven't met anybody in between. Some people, either they've had an issue or they haven't had an issue. So yeah, anyway, but yeah, we do have those. We have 3 OEM mags. It comes with 2, and I bought 1 extra just because I originally never had a plan to buy the S15 mag, so I just went ahead and make sure I had a decent amount. It's still only 30 rounds, but and I say only 30. What am I talking about? Between 3 mags, I mean that's most mags hold 12, 15, 17 rounds. The new 365X macro, but yeah, man. So. And 1 ETS, I think it's a 19 or 20 rounder. So 19 round, yeah, with the clear translucent drum. Pretty nice, never had any issue. I think I ran it full twice since having it. But again, I don't, it's not something I go to my safe and open up and say, yeah, I like this, or pull it out and you look at it and all that stuff. And I mean, you can modify, you can do all that stuff that you want with your weapon to make it better, make it yours, whatever. But this is just not something I'm that interested or really care too much to do anything with. It's a carry option. I carry my Hellcat all the time, and my wife carries her SIG P365 in 9mm. So carry options are pretty much taken up. And if it's not a carry option, then if it's not one of those two, then what else do I try to carry? maybe my shadow system sometimes when I can squeeze it in. My FN sometimes when I can, squeeze that one in. But the Hellcat is the pretty much number one go-to for me. I throw the 13 rounder or the 15 rounder in there, and she's good to go. I have no issues with it. So I actually really love it. Actually, I thought about the Hellcat Pro, but I'm just not one of those guys that I want two of this gun, or if I got a Pro, I would trade my original Hellcat in just because it just doesn't make sense to me. And again, I have 3 15-round mags for it, so I mean, I think I'm good. That's my personal opinion. I think I'm good, and for me, for what I'm looking for out of this, I'm good with my Hellcat. And my wife loves that 365 P365. So, yeah, that's that, man. So again, 43X is a good carry option. Never had one issue out of it. It's not that I don't like it, but what I have coming in, much sexier, much better. Because I heard something, sound like I heard something downstairs. And yeah, I mean, I got this one, this pistol right here, but all these mags are empty, so I had to go grab baby girl, just in case. Yeah, just in case anything get fuzzy around here. Had to grab baby girl. She ready to go. Yeah, we gonna sit her right here. She far away. Well, she not far away. She close, but we're not messing with her right now. But yeah, anyway, man, back to the 43X. I think I was talking about the Hellcat and how much better that one is for me. But yeah, man, like I said, what I got coming in new, I think y'all will really like that. I really like it. The price that I'm getting it at, I feel is really good. I've seen it online for probably about anywhere from about $50 to $100 more than what the sticker price is at Smoking Barrel Guns and Ammo. My guy Rick. So everything he has is, I think, is pretty good deal. Just about everything is very fairly priced. Some stuff maybe a few dollars over, or very rarely have I seen anything in there more expensive than, like what I see online and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, my guy Rick, he doing good. He's doing good, and he's got some good stuff in his shop. Like I said, he got the Wilson Combat in today. He's got some stuff. He got a nice 357 Python in there. What else? He's got a nice 300 Blackout Stag Arms pistol in there for a really decent price. He's got the Springfield Armory Hellion, I think is what it is, the new 5.56 bullpup version of that. What else he's got? He's got an HK VP9 in there in that green. He's got a P30. He's got if I was on my buying kick like I was probably about a year ago, I'd have definitely a lot more. But yeah, I had to buckle down as far as family goes, as far as the house goes, making sure everything is taken care of properly. So that's where a lot of my focus is right now. Haven't been purchasing a lot of really anything. I don't have any extra ammo, like training ammo. I have a little bit, but not what I should have. No more. I haven't bought any accessories, any parts, or anything like that. And so I got my new AR-15 in, and we're gonna bring that up soon. But other than that, I don't have anything new that I'm doing or have done. So again, y'all be patient with me, man. Like I said, we're gonna bring some more content, new content to the channel, and try to get this thing back going. Like, man, so again, I appreciate all my new subscribers, all my comments that are coming in, the new views, the new likes. My uncle's collection video, that one's still doing numbers, still getting very good comments on it. So I appreciate all the love. I actually want to do a review video on that soon, coming up, because just now that I'm a little more deeper into the game, and a little more knowledgeable, I can appreciate what he had a lot more now from what I know than when I actually did the video. And I kind of knew what I was looking at was some nice stuff, and kind of, it had a certain level of expectation to it. But now that I know now, yeah, he's got some nice stuff. He's got some really nice stuff, and a lot of people had a lot of respect for what my uncle had. And again, me knowing what I know now, I got a lot more respect for what he had. He's got some new stuff in as well, so we may have to take a trip up there and go visit again and see what we can what new content we can come up with. So again, man, I appreciate all the love and support. I'm gonna try to bring something back soon to y'all. Like I said, I gotta get the new rifle up here, and talk about what we're gonna do to that, and just anything, man. I don't know. I'm gonna try to come up with something, but I know I had to bring this back to y'all. Some of y'all kind of might be disappointed because y'all wanted a review on the mags after maybe a couple hundred rounds or something like that, and I'm not gonna be able to bring that to y'all. I wish I could. I wish I had like a ammo sponsor or something that I could have easily went and ran ammo through it, but I don't. Yeah, man, we're gonna get better. I'm gonna get better. We're gonna get better. Something gonna shake for us, and like I said, I'll end up really taking it serious, and things will pop off and take off like they need to. I'm not gonna ask for anything that I can't handle or that I'm not supposed to have. So yeah, man, that's kind of that, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish packing up this 43X so I can take it to my guy Rick tomorrow. And like I said, I'm going to get the new gun regardless of what he gives me on this. And I don't want to say regardless because I'm not going to take any any lowball number, because I need something. I got to get right. But it was going to be given to my sister for free. So I mean, I guess lose on it. I don't know, but I really don't care. I was gonna get that gun anyway. I was gonna give this one away. So I know some of y'all say don't sell, but it is what it is. This is my gun, it's my collection. I got plenty for what I'm trying to do. So that's that, man. So again, I appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned. I'm trying to keep this thing rolling. Like I said, I feel good when I get in front of the camera. I'm extremely tired right now. Work has kicked my butt this past week. Got off at like 9:45 last night, right at 8 tonight, and that's a 12-hour day for me. So yeah, man, it's kind of hard for me to want to come and record after a day like that, and then coming home and my wife and my son. Yeah, man, my energy's kind of gone after that. So again, I really appreciate y'all watching, man. Y'all keep me going, the comments, the likes, everything, man. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all keep me pushing. Hey, make me come back, man. Tell me, look, give me some ideas and say, look, we need you, man. You got to come back and give us the real deal on, some of this new stuff. And again, I got to get in there and record what Rick has, man. I want to get in there and see his real collection of his weapons, because every time I look in the case, he'll show me, he'll have something sitting to the side that is his actual personal one, and I'm like, damn, Rick. So again, man, I gotta just start using my resources, man. This past weekend, I delivered to a guy, and about a month ago, I delivered like 3,000 rounds to him, AR-15 round, 5.56 round. And I was looking at his land, and I'm like, you go shoot out back, don't you? He said, yeah. So I was like, man, you got an ultimate setup. This is nice. He was like, well, this is 3,000 rounds. This should last me about a couple of weeks. Oh, okay. And 3 weeks later, this past weekend, I was back at his house, and I think it was 9mm ammo, what I delivered to him this past weekend, and that was probably like 1,000 rounds, maybe 2,000 rounds, something like that. His daughter came outside, and he opened the door for her, and she came and grabbed the box, and maybe she might have been 8, 9 years old, something like that, ran back inside with it, and now Dad gets to go shoot again. So I got to use my resources, start speaking up. Guns are kind of a iffy subject, and I hate to say it, but I kind of get looked at sideways sometimes when I speak on guns and act like I know what I'm talking about when I join the conversation, or that I actually do know what I'm talking about, just a little bit. I can't jump in all of y'all conversations, but I can, you know, I know enough. I know enough that when I hear something, I know what's going on, and you're gonna know that I know just enough. I'm about to go to bed. I'm really sleepy, honestly. Might try to come back tomorrow if I have a better day at work. Try to come back tomorrow and drop something for y'all again. Oh, I'm sleepy. Good night.